I'm going to do a little bit of this Italy bootstrap for you, just because I think it might be easier for me to do it than, because I'm going to be doing it in 2020 and his are in Dreamweaver 17. So I'm going to start off with thinking about how this works. Now, one of the things I noticed with Dreamweaver is that it wants to put the CSS and the jQuery above the actual folder. So I recommend for this one you just start a brand new folder. Actually, you can do this way. I'm just going to start one here, and I will put it up later. All right, I'm having a little problem here. Okay. So I'm going to start a new folder, and then what I'm going to do is once I'm done with it, I will drop it into my site. So I'm going to just say site, new site. I'm going to do this all internally, and I'm going to call it Italy. And I'm going to go to that folder I just created called, yes, Italy. So there should be nothing in there. So this will keep everything that we need for the Bootstrap site in one place. Now I'm going to go to File, New, and I'm going to make a Bootstrap. And I'm going to go to HTML, Bootstrap, and I'm going to set it. I'm going to create new, not use existing, not pre-built layout. So what this is going to happen is it's going to add all the jQuery and the Bootstrap stuff in there. Now, the Bootstrap is basically a bunch of CSS, and it has already got them set up so you don't need to worry about them. So when I go here and I hit Create, the gods are kind. See, there they all are. If we look at it, there's the CSS. They've got a Bootstrap CSS. If we open it up, yeah, it says cannot be changed, fine. When we open it up, you'll see that it has all these different kinds of things that are already built in for CSS. So it's the first CSS coming in. And if we look at our untitled and we look at the code here, you'll see that basically it's calling CSS. Now again, if you notice, the link is a hard link until you save it. So I'm going to File, Save As, and I'm going to call this Home. Only thing that's not in here currently is an images folder, so I'm going to make a new images folder in here. Get it? New folder. It's not doing it. Okay, let's see. New folder. I had to be touching there. Okay, and I'll call it images. We're not going to need it immediately, but that will help us out. Okay, so again, we've got home, and it's attached to all the CSS, that is Bootstrap, and the jQuery, which is a series of JavaScripts. All right, so now what we did here, what I've been following this guy doing it, and I'm going to go into Insert, and we're going to split the screen. And I would like to split the screen left to right. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to make a stab at re-splitting this. I don't know how to do it. Maybe by the time I do the second one of these, I'll be able to. So I'm going to go here and remember body. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a fluid container. Now again, that will go in after the body. So I make sure that I'll do it right. So body code goes here, fluid container, and I'm going to drop it in there. Okay, so what it's saying, it needs live to be done. All right, fine. So it just added that that container. So I should have just added it. Did it? No, it did not. So I need to push that in there and hit container fluid. Okay, now it's there. Can you see it? It just brought my class in there. Now this is a container, so you don't even have to worry about it. It's going to be a fluid container. I'm going to change up the size. First thing we're going to add is we're going to put the nav bar on the top. And again, there are a whole bunch of stuff that's built in with Bootstrap, so we're going to fix the nav bar to the top. I need to make sure that I'm between these two div classes, and I'm going to fix to top. Right. So now you see how that just all appeared? Yay us. After that, and again, the beauty of Dreamweaver, watch this, is we can shut things down so we don't get confused. All right. So here's the body. Here's the body is in here, and we've shut down. There's nothing in the fluid. Oh, can you see that? It didn't put it in the right place. So I need to take this out. I'm going to let this highlighted. I'm going to delete it. It needs to be in here. Okay, because we want it inside the container. So again, I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to click here, and now it went inside the container. And now I can tell that it's inside the container. Yep. So I'm going to shut down the nav class there so I don't have to see it. And I'm going to start adding some rows, if I can remember how to do this. I went through the whole thing, and I'm just trying to make this easy. So I'm going to stop this one, and I will come back when I remember how.